Hello everyone, my name's Kevin. Welcome back to the Batman Return. Finished final Riddler mission, and we started going through the Bat computer data stuff, which we are, I hope, gonna finish this up. I don't know, honestly. Some of these are gonna take a while. So we're on to Penguin, Real Oswald Chesterfield, Cobblepot, Black Market Racketeer, Gotham City, Blue, Black, 4'10", 175 pounds. Comics number 58, December 1941. He was a criminal mastermind known for his shady business dealings. Born into the wealthy Cobblepot family, Oswald was sent overseas for school as a boy. When his family hit hard times, Cobblepot immersed himself in a criminal education on the streets of London. Years later, he re-emerged as the Penguin, a black market arms dealer in Gotham, facilitating the illegal financial activities that fund much of the city's underworld. The Penguin is the leader of its emerging black market. Criminal various weapons.
I'm only doing this as a courtesy, Strange. Don't think you've beaten me.
I just thought we could both benefit from a little talk, Mr. Cobblepot.
Don't try that psycho mumbo-jumbo with me, Strange. I'm not like the other crazies.
Of course not. After all, considering the challenges you faced.
Challenges? What freaking challenges? You're no better than me. No one is. I own this place.
Well, to be clear, I allow you certain freedoms, but let's continue. Why do you feel the need to own anything? I believe it is a mechanism to compensate for some childhood inadequacy. You were friends with the Waynes, correct?
I was. Till someone did the world a favor and blew the brains out of little Wayne's self-righteous parents. I was laughing for weeks. It still brings a smile to my face.
And you think that's okay?
Okay? No, I don't think it's okay. I think it's bloody hysterical. That family destroyed mine. What happened to them? Well, it couldn't have happened to nicer people.
Next one. We want to say it's official now. Ben Affleck will not be as Batman. The younger set Batman, not future nothing. He is done completely. From the man himself, he has announced it himself that he is done with Batman. I'm very disappointed by that. I liked his Batman. I liked his Bruce Wayne too. He did them both. He played them both very well.
Take a seat, Mr. Cobblepot.
What is it now, Strange?
I wanted to talk about your apparent hatred of the Waynes. Your outburst last time was most interesting.
It was simple, really. I don't like the sniveling little bastard. Look at him, all high and mighty because someone killed Mummy and Daddy.
Most people look upon him with sympathy.
No, they don't. They're jealous. Jealous of his money, his cars, his women. He lost his sympathy, but when he vanished for those years, I can't tell you how much I hoped he was visiting his dear Mum and Dad.
Where do you suppose he went?
How am I supposed to know?
Let us move on.
No. It's time that you do something for me.
And what is that?
Here's a list. Told you, Strange. No more little questions until you give me what I want.
Take a look, Mr. Cobblepot. Here is a purchase order for the various firearms you require. I must say, you chose an exotic selection.
I only take the best.
A wise strategy.
So what's yours?
Excuse me?
What are you up to? Why would you give me all the guns, explosives, all this stuff?
Arkham City is an experiment, Mr. Cobblepot. A new way of thinking. We've separated you from society, so I am more than willing to study the results if you all just decide to kill each other. Besides, your feud with the Joker is intriguing.
I was here first. I bought my museum in the Iceberg Lounge fair and square. It was you and that mayor who stuck us all together.
Again, you refer to owning things. Quite fascinating. I believe we gave you the opportunity to leave.
And take over my turf. Never.
Good evening, Mr. Cobblepot. I trust you received the second delivery.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what you did to those dribbling monkeys, Strange, but they were perfect.
I'm glad. It appears that we can both help each other.
If you say so. I suppose it doesn't hurt that by the time I'm done with them, they're usually in too many pieces for anyone to know what you're really getting up to in those rooms of yours.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Of course not. So, Hugo. The Clara. She really dying?
It appears so. Self-inflicted, of course, but yes, he is. He has Mr. Freeze working on a potential cure, but I am sure neither of us want him to get his hands on it, do we?
And finally,
Good. Now, one last thing.
your face.
Your face.
It's ugly.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The eye. I believe it was the result of a bar brawl, correct?
Correct. He got his now. He took my eye. I took both of his. Left him trying to walk across the Gotham freeway irrationally. Hilarious.
You're a rich man, Mr. Cobblepot. You would have had that glass removed.
They said it was impossible. And what the hell? I think it gives me a more unique look. Know what I mean? Now, where is Freeze?
He's right here, in the room next door. You can take him with you. Are you familiar with the term Napoleon complex?
No. What is it?
It's nothing. Oh, and one last thing. Here is a list of 10 prisoners I believe work for you.
Yeah, so what? You want to saw their heads open and scoop out their brains too?
No. I just thought you'd like to know that they are all in the employ of the GCPD.
What?
I believe you know what to do with them. I don't like being spied on, Mr. Cobblepot. Good night.
So the cool thing I like about this, about the tapes and stuff, is that they let you kind of get to see inside of some of the underlying things with the game. Hugo Strange, psychiatrist, Gotham City, gray, 5'10", 180 pounds. Detective Comics number 36, February 1940. Infamous psychiatrist Hugo Strange claims to have unique insight on the criminal mind from years of clinical study. He persuaded Mayor Sharp that the Arkham City project was the only way for Gotham City to eliminate crime and rogue vigilantes like Batman. Rumors persist of Strange performing ethically dubious experiments on inmates without consent, but unless hard proof comes to light, the Gotham public is happy to credit Strange with their dramatically reduced crime rate. Strange knows that Batman will hunt him down. He's counting on it. Trained in physical perfection, brilliant psychological analyst, extensive knowledge of psychoactive substances, obsessed with Batman and Batman's secret identity, plagued by schizophrenic episodes.
How does it feel, Wayne, to stand on the very stones that ran your parents' blood? Do you feel sad, full of rage? Or does that outfit help bury your feelings, hiding your true self? Oh, you are a truly extraordinary specimen. I look forward to breaking you.
Don't you know that Bruce Wayne is the alter ego and Batman's the true identity? Dr. Harleen F. Quinzel, professional criminal, Gotham City, blue, blonde, 5'7", 140 pounds. Batman Harley Quinn #1, October 1991 or 99. Technically, her first appearance was in Batman the Animated Series. Get it right, video game. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think that's counting her first comic appearance. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker, Dr. Harleen Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways makes her just another of his victims, albeit a very dangerous one. Since the Joker's Titan overdose in Arkham Asylum, Harley's mind has further deteriorated. She is blindly determined to put a smile back on his face. Yeah, okay. Surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life. The Joker. Real name, unknown. Professional criminal, Gotham City. Green, 6 foot, 160 pounds, Batman #1, spring of 1940. The self-styled clown prince of crime has no superpowers beyond a capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. Since his last encounter with the Dark Knight, the Joker has been transferred to Arkham City. Eyewitnesses claim he is stricken with a serious disease, possibly caused by his Titan overdose on Arkham Island. He's been lying low, delivering orders through Harley Quinn, so no one can confirm if the Joker is actually in poor health or playing another sick joke. Unrepentant homicidal maniac, surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant, unknown past, employs various deadly weapons, often based on party gag items, uses a fatal toxin that stretches victim's face is into a Joker-like grin. We've already listened to a few of these, but I'll go through them all.
Straight to my bestest friend in the world. Just think, I can call you up whenever I get bored. I think our relationship is really maturing here. The next thing you know is we'll be exchanging emails or meeting up for romantic dinners.
You have 1 missed call.
Ring, ring. I was just remembering when it first occurred to me. It was about 6 months after you left me on that rooftop back at the asylum. As the bones knitted back together, I had plenty of time to think. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Do you know? It's easy. You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose. And wait. I hope you're doing your best here, Bats, because I just had a horrible thought. We could both actually die here tonight. Fortunately, the odds are weighted in my favor, but just imagine how you'll feel if I'm gone. It's not like I'm not lonely enough, right? All that brooding is not good for you, you know. You have someone to go home to each morning, and I don't mean that kid you drag across the rooftops. I mean someone real, someone you can talk to. I don't think you do. It's sad, isn't it? You do all this for Gotham, and the only person you can rely on is me.
Next.
You have 1 missed call.
Hey, been missing you. Get back to me. Laters.
You have 1 missed call.
Hello? I'm not sure that you got my call earlier. I'm just dying to speak to you. Call me, Bats.
You have 1 missed call.
Bats? Seriously? You're making me paranoid. Why aren't you answering my calls? You haven't gone and died on me, have you?
You have 1 missed call.
Look, I know you're not dead. I'm missing a group of my guys down under the tower. Guess that means you know about the guns already. Okay, I admit it, they're mine. Strange gets through to me, okay? Can we be BFFs again?
You have 1
Jesus, I forgot how long this one is.
Maybe it wasn't you that took out my guys. Alright then, the message I left before, you know, the one I left about the guns, you can ignore it. Just delete it.
You have 1 missed call.
Right. This is getting ridiculous. I've been leaving messages all night. You still haven't got back to me. Who do I need to kill to make you pick up?
You have 1 missed call.
At last. Hey, Bats. Where you been? I was just calling to find out how you're feeling. Are you getting the hallucinations yet? I know. It's hard to tell these days. You just never can tell if it's Scarecrow again, that little guy with the hat, my blood running through your veins, or if after all this time, you really are actually going crazy.
You have 1 missed call.
Hey, Babs, are you okay? I'm sorry I had Harley steal your cure. You were so busy with freezing, she didn't even have time to ask. But don't worry, as soon as that little minx is back here and I've had my share, I'll save some for you. have to work for it, but it will be right here waiting for you. You probably won't believe this, but I don't really think I can sit back and watch you die. It's selfish, really, but we need each other. Life would be so boring without you. Who would I talk to? Who would really understand me?
Next.
Hello? Anyone in there? No sense of humor. Ah, strong and silent type, eh? Think you're safe behind that mask? Give me 20 minutes and a can opener, and I'll have you whimpering like a schoolgirl. You might like it.
That's enough, patient. Guard, leave us.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Professor Hugo Strange. And you are...
Two-Face. Catwoman.
Batman.
Batman.
We can play these games as long as you like.
Great. I love games.
Not in my facility, you won't. I'm offering you this opportunity to make a deal. I'm fully aware of your condition.
Condition.
The last thing you have is time. But I can make your final days more comfortable.
And in return, I'd be giving you...
I wish to study you. I need to know why you are the way you are.
I don't have long, Doc. You're going to need more than some psycho mumbo-jumbo to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me.
Oh, I have more than that. Much more. So, do we have a deal?
Next.
How are you feeling today?
You promised me another doctor, Strange.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the one I sent last week. What made you do it?
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. Besides, it was worth it to see the look on her face. Hey, you know what? I think I've got a piece of it here in my pocket.
You are trying my patience. That was the third doctor you've killed.
Well, keep on sending them, Doc. I'm trying to break my record.
I think it is time for you to do something for me.
Name it, Doc.
Tell me how you came to be. Explain what made you what you are today. How you come to be sitting across the table from me. Dying.
Is that all? Well, I guess you could say I once had a very bad day.
Really? Go on.
It was a Thursday night. Things had been getting worse. I was 3 days from the bank foreclosing on my home. The chemical plant I worked nights at was about to lay off half the workforce. And I was sitting in the hospital, holding the hand of my pregnant wife, wishing to God that she wasn't dead.
That must have been upsetting for you.
Probably was. Back then, though, all I knew was that if I didn't let old man Falcone's men into the plant that night, they'd have killed me too. So here's the thing. I had to decide. Could I live without her? Was there any point going on? I've got to admit it. I was scared. Not of being dead, you understand?
No one would blame you if you were. It is perfectly common.
Do I look common? No. I was scared of the part just before you die. When you don't know what is about to happen. When you're desperately clutching at life and trying to hold on with slippery, blood-covered hands. So I made a decision right there.
And what was that?
That is a story for another day, Strange. I think I may need to see a doctor. Get me one.
That's a reference to the Killing Joke storyline of the Joker, by the way.
You were telling me about the night your wife died.
No, Hugo. As I recall, I was waiting for you to send me another doctor.
We both know I have sent you 3 more doctors.
Did you?
Yes. One was left dismembered outside the elevator to my office. The other two have not been seen since they were sent to you.
How careless. Listen, Doc.
Professor,
Okay, Professor. I'll give you a little more. I just hope you're taking notes. It's the day after, and I'm standing in the freezing rain, just staring at the chemical plant, feeling numb. Jeannie was dead. It didn't seem real. I can remember the day I first met her, her infectious smile as I told her bad joke after bad joke. How, even after living with the pathetic wretch I was, she still wanted my child. And then they arrived. Reality's way of yanking me another wedgie. Falcone's men told me to cheer up. He said things could be worse. I asked him how. He grabbed me by the collar, pulled me close. He'd been eating garlic, and each word stank as he threatened to perform oral surgery on me with a nail and a brick. 389. They handed me a box. I remember thinking it was heavy. Was it a bomb? A gun? I'd never used a gun before. Were they that heavy?
and what was in the box?
How's that doctor coming along?
I'll get you one.
And when you do, I'll tell you the rest.
You are looking better, yes.
Well, I have my good days and bad days, but I do try and start each one with a smile.
Are you ready to continue your story?
Yeah, why not? So where was I?
The box.
Ah, yes, the box. So there I was, tearing open this box, expecting the worst. And all it had in it was a crazy red dome and a cloak.
Red Hood.
I thought they were having a joke with me, but no. They made me put it on. They said it was a disguise. It would keep me safe. It smelled like garlic. That was it, really. I was dressed up like a spaceman, burying the sea, trying to break into the one place in this town that had given me a job. Have you ever tried to walk with an enormous fishbowl on your head? Don't answer that. It's hard. I couldn't see where I was going. I must have tripped one of the alarms. I heard muffled gunfire. I panicked and tried to run. And then I saw him. Batman. Really? Yes, really. Batman tried to hit me. I moved out of the way, but, well, what you need to understand is I had this giant bowl on my head, and I lost my balance. It's like life, really. One minute everything's bad. The next your wife's dead and you're hanging on for dear life, suspended over a tank of experimental chemicals. I'm sure he'd say he tried to save me, but we all know he didn't. I fell. For a second, just as I hit the surface, I thought I may just get away with this.
I assume that wasn't the case.
Do I look like I got away with it?
He's got a point.
I was drowning. The chemicals were burning my skin. My entire body felt like it was on fire. It was all his fault.
Whose fault? Batman's.
Who else?
Yours.
Come again?
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that you have fabricated a series of events that you use to conceal the truth about your condition. I have read 12 different accounts of your past. All different, except for one detail. Batman.
What can I say? I like to keep things interesting. A wise man once told me that if you have to have an origin story, you're better off making it multiple choice.
And never facing up to the truth of what happened. What you did. How you got here.
Oh, I know exactly how I got here. A big truck brought me here from Arkham. You remember the asylum, don't you?
Of course.
Good. Because I'd hate to think that I'd fabricated seeing you watching me in my cell all those times.
Excuse me.
Hugo, you merry maniac. You were obsessed with me. You all were trying to get in here. Now, Next thing you'll tell me it wasn't you who sent old Sharpie over the edge. Nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. If you want to make sure that no one else finds out about your past, you should start poking your nose into mine. Oh, and send me another doc. I think I need a second opinion.
Alright, onward. Mayor Quincy Sharp. Quincy Sharp, Mayor of Gotham City. Gotham City. Blue, gray, 5'8", 190 pounds. Batman Arkham Asylum. August 2009. Seriously, that was the first time Sharp popped up, was in the game? I always forget that for some reason. Quincy Sharp was the warden of Arkham Asylum on the night that the Joker broke free 18 months ago. Unknown to most, but discovered by Batman, Sharp suffered from a split personality disorder and had been committing atrocities in the asylum, believing himself to be possessed by the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. God, that story was nice to finish. It was beautiful, and it fit so well. In reality, he was being influenced by Hugo Strange, who had provided Sharp with powerful mind control drugs that allowed him to manipulate Sharp's behavior, enabling him to plant the seed that led to the creation of Arkham City. Hugo Strange used the evidence of the atrocities committed by Sharp as collateral to make sure that whatever happened, Sharp must remain loyal to him. Intense dedication to clean up Gotham, pompous and old-fashioned in demeanor, asshole, focused on his own political aspirations. Vicky Vale, investigative journalist, Gotham City, blue, blonde, 5'7", 121 pounds, Batman number 49, October/November 1948. Investigative reporter Vicky Vale got her start at the Gotham City Gazette, where she quickly wrote an unwavering commitment to root out the ugly truths behind corruption, and focusing more and more on Batman's feat and attention to Arkham City. She risked life and limb to portray the danger this prison city poses to the public, perhaps overly confident that Batman will be there to catch her when she falls. Hard-nosed reporting skills, Gotham's most trusted name in news. Two-Face, Harvey Dent, professional criminal, Gotham City, blue, brown/gray, 6 foot, 182 pounds, Detective Comics number 66, August 1942. District Attorney Harvey Dent was one of Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City until a criminal threw acid in Dent's face, hideously scarring him. The wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn Two-Face, a schizoid criminal mastermind obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed trick silver dollar, was damaged on one side in the attack, and Dent has seized on it as a reflection of his half-scarred visage. He flips it to decide the fates of his victim. Two-Face is thriving in Arkham City, rallying inmates to join his gang using tried and true campaign tactics. Hideously scarred on half of his face, extremely skilled with his twin 45 caliber is it 45 caliber? 45 semi-automatics, psychotic obsession with duality, and the number 2 defers to his half-scarred coin in choices of life or death.
Sit down, Mr. Dent. It is Mr. Dent I'm talking to, right?
Use our real name.
Two-Face, if you wish. Please, sit.
What is it strange? Not happy just arresting us, throwing us in this place.
I wish to understand you. I have read the reports, seen the footage, and now I want to hear your side of the story.
We'll see.
I assume that you feel the need to toss your coin in order to decide whether to answer my questions.
You ready to find out?
Well,
Came up bad. Sorry.
not a problem. Guard, take Mr. Dent's coin off of him.
No.
Good. Now let us see what fate has in store for you.
Next.
I'll kill you for this.
Really? Look at your coin. It wants you to tell me about that day in the courtroom.
It was painful.
Elaborate.
I was naive. I thought I could make a difference. Falcone was going to go down. Done.
But he had other plans.
Look at my face.
I am. A combination of first, second, and third degree burning. The scar tissue was quite flexible.
You think?
And that is all it took to make you the way you are.
Need my coin?
Not yet.
I like how he goes between the Two-Face and the Harvey voice very easily.
Are you enjoying this?
Not in the slightest. rising star, a beacon of light for this city. The white knight riding in to save it, with the dark knight not far behind.
You can leave him out of this. He's wrong. They all are. No one understands the beauty of fate's hand. I'm grateful to welcome me. He gave me a clarity, a purity that few will know. Everything boils down to a simple choice. This way or that way. Good or bad.
Do you really believe that?
How could I not?
Interesting. So all you need is this coin, and everything is simple?
Give me it.
What about this coin? Or this? Or these?
What are you doing?
Proving a point. Fate didn't make you answer my question. I did. I replaced your coin with my own. See? You answered me because I wanted you to. How is he today?
The prisoner's been quiet. Since getting those coins, he has spent most of his time examining them.
Good. Hello, Harvey. Are you ready to go?
Leave us. We don't want to talk. Not to you.
Please, take a seat. I have one last thing to discuss, and then I will give you something in return.
Can't decide. It's too confusing.
Of course it is. I want to talk about Mr. Wayne.
Why?
Indulge me.
We don't like a guy.
Hardly surprising. Did you ever consider that you were like a traumatic event created you? An equally traumatic event altered him.
He's nothing like us. There's no risk, no danger. It's just money and girls. You should kill him.
Maybe you should.
And the last one for this episode.
Listen to me, Harvey. I am going to give you a simple choice. This is your coin.
Why should I trust you?
It was your father's, correct? You know every inch of it. When you close your eyes...
This sounds weird.
you can't you?
Give me it. Please.
I want you to understand what I'm about to tell you.
Shh.
Do you believe that this coin determines the fate of your world? I, however, believe that your condition has always been present. It was there before you were attacked, and it is still there now. You probably had headaches. Your wife found you unpredictable, scary sometimes.
Give us it.
I'm going to throw the coin in the air. If you let it fall, I will do whatever I can to cure you. I will help you become the man you used to be.
Or
If you grab it, I will let you loose in Arkham City, and I will tell you what Catwoman is doing right this second.
can't decide.
You have to. At this moment, Catwoman is preparing to steal the contents of the safe in your own campaign office.
Bitch. We need to stop her.
And you may. Goodbye, Mr. Dent.
Waiting for it to, there we go. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Batman Return to Arkham City. I know it's very lore heavy, as are the next few episodes going to be. We got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So the goal is we're gonna go through the rest of these people's backstories. Obviously, only 4 more of them luckily have any recording things to listen to, so luckily that's not going to take up a whole lot of time. And then we'll go through all of the Arkham City stories, which will be nice to get through. And then after that's all done, we will end the episode. We will end the series and get ready to move on to Arkham Knight. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.